10 cups, 2 teams, and 1 argument that ruins the game every single time. These are the actual rules of beer pong, the official ones, and every house rule settled in 4 minutes. The table is 8 feet long and 2 feet wide. A folding table is the tournament standard. A door on 2 chairs has hosted more games than any real table ever will. 10 cups aside, racked in a triangle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point facing your opponents. Fill each cup about a third of the way. That is roughly 2 beers spread across 10 cups per side. 1 cup of clean water at each end. That is the dip cup, and it is not optional. It is the only reason the ball is not rolling across your floor and then straight back into somebody's drink. 2 on 2 is the real game. 1 on 1 works fine. More than 2 aside and people stop paying attention between throws. Elbows behind the edge of the table. That is the only shooting rule in the official book, and it is the one everybody cheats on. Each player throws once per turn. Both teammates shoot, then the other team shoots. If both of you sink a shot in the same turn, you get the balls back and shoot again. That is balls back, and it is official. A cup that gets hit is pulled off the table and drunk immediately by the team that got scored on. Not at the end of the turn, immediately. There is a reason for that, and it is coming. Re-racks. You get 2 per game. You call 1 at the start of your turn before anybody throws, and you can ask for any shape the remaining cups allow. Diamond at 6, 3 in a line at 3, 2 cups touching at 2. Ask before you throw. Once the ball is in the air, the rack is what it is. Bounce shots. Bounce the ball off the table and into a cup, and it counts for 2. The cup you hit, plus 1 more of your choice. But the defending team is allowed to swat a bouncing ball out of the air. So a bounce shot is a risk, not a cheat code, and that is the whole balance of it. That is where the official rule book stops. Everything after this is house rules, and house rules are where every fight comes from. So agree on them out loud before the first throw. House Rule 1, Death Cup. If somebody sinks a ball into a cup you are still holding or have not drunk yet, the game ends right there. Brutal, instant. And it is exactly why you drink your cup the second it comes off the table. House Rule 2 on fire. Sink 2 in a row and you are heating up. Sink 3 and you're on fire. You keep shooting until you miss. House Rule 3, Island. Call a cup that is not touching any other cup before you shoot. Sink it and you take an extra cup off the table. Sink it without calling it and it does not count at all. House Rule 4, Blowing and fingering. Knocking a spinning ball out of the cup. It is traditionally gendered. Most tables have quietly dropped it, and if you are keeping it, say so before you start. None of those 4 are in the official book. Write down which ones you are playing on a card, put it where both teams can see it, and you will never argue in the middle of a game again. You win by clearing all 10 cups, but the losing team gets redemption. They shoot until they miss. And if they clear your last cups too, it goes to overtime. 3 cups aside, same rules, sudden death. Redemption is what keeps a 10-0 game worth watching. Never skip it. So, elbows behind the table. Drink the cup the moment it is hit. 2 re-racks. Bounces count 2 and can be swatted. Redemption, always. Everything else is your house, decided out loud before the first throw. The printable beer pong rule card, official rules on one side, a house rules checklist you fill in on the other, is in the party pack. Link and QR code below. New game rules every week. Subscribe and rack them up.